did not know you rapped, Humble.
Yeah, I can rap. I can rap.
The floor is yours. The floor is yours. Do you need to stand up?
Yeah.
You know, like, what do you need? You need a beat?
So again, Humble the Poet. The poet came from the idea. I used to battle rap.
I thought
so. It came from me shitting on MCs.
Doing this.
Well, my rap sounds like spoken word, but not like. But I can rap.
All right,
I have
Humble. I never knew you rap, bro.
Yeah,
I follow you. I've never known that.
Yeah, you can look.
You've interviewed him multiple times.
I never knew he rapped.
Yeah,
I like Humble's brain. I've never even heard Humble say this.
Okay, that's not true. We can pull up some Breakfast Club interviews. I've definitely talked about rapping.
Music, but I didn't think. I don't know why I didn't think rap. I never thought rap.
And then I got into producing during the pandemic. I started making beats. But I work with really talented producers, like musical savant level dudes. And so I've been, so I still, like, I write verses almost every day.
Okay, can we get some bars, bro?
Humble,
or what?
Time out.
Can we get some bars, bro?
Humble.
This is going to be a safari moment, right?
Humble, that's what I'm saying.
It's not going to be.
I don't want this to happen.
Okay, let me. All right, let me get, look, no, there's no shit. Here, let me, look. I'm going to gas myself up even more, and then I'll live up to it, okay? When I first ever came to New York, I went to Sedgwick and Cedar Ave. I love hip hop. I went to the place that hip hop was born.
Okay.
Didn't know how to create hip hop.
Yes, in the Bronx. I had no idea how to get there. I remember it was like a mission.
Yeah.
I get there and there's some dudes sitting on the stoop, and like a nerd, I walk up to these guys and I was like, "Hey, this is the building where hip hop started." Immediately, like, "Fuck you, get the fuck out of here." And I said,
"That's the most New York shit."
Yeah,
that just means hi, you're welcome. That's all that means.
They did that to me when I went to the Joker stairs in the Bronx. They did, bro. I'm just trying to relive this fucking movie moment.
You're having these clown traumas.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm fucking clowns, bro. That's how I'm fucking clowns. See, clowns always do me dirty, bro.
Oh my God.
So go on.
So I'm like, "Yo, let me rap for you, and if it's shit, like, I'll fuck off."
Yeah.
And they cut me off after 2 bars, and then it was all love after that. 2 bars. I didn't even finish a verse. And that was back then when I sucked. It's fine, bro.
2 bars.
I have.
Let you get 2.
I feel so uncomfortable right now. I'm so uncomfortable.
This is.
If you don't want to beat, let him go acapella.
You want to beat
You want to do acapella?
I can just do it acapella.
Yeah, let him do acapella. I don't even know what that was you bought. Alex put up his little shitty beat that he made. Alex made that here at WTF when nobody's here. When nobody's here, he's in there making beats. I thought he dressed like a hip hop producer.
Can I be great? Can I be great?
Doesn't he dress like a hip hop producer? All right.
Okay, here's the thing.
Humble the Poet.
Here's the thing. So if I suck, just tell me I suck.
Okay.
And if you like it, then please help me live out this dream of finding one place once a year that I could drop a freestyle.
All right, you drop it right here.
Right here. This could be your spot.
And I'll do it with a beat then. And I can just spend my year working on that 10 minutes. Or 5 minutes. 10 minutes is a lot. I'm not Black Thought. All right.
Is there a theme to this?
I'm going to just do one about love.
About love, okay.
Someone look at him, he's gonna laugh.
Let me get it out. Cause I don't even know. I'm laughing at Andrew.
You guys, I have music videos. I write and direct. You guys can watch my shit. Trust me. I know I don't.
Watch it.
Shut up, man.
Listen, since I began, people listen. This ain't nothing. I'm not even fazed by this. People are surprised I can speak English. You think I worry about people thinking I can't spit? Like I would not disrespect hip hop.
When this is over. Let's go, Humble.
Even though you thought you were my sunny day, you left me burnt, and the tan line exists around the space where my heart is or was. You thought that because there was a dependency, we can call that shit love, but it wasn't. Love is something you don't know, and we too passionate to pass it up, so fast forward. Skip the awkwardness, the mushy parts, to 143 at that moment when we realize the ship is gonna sink, uh-oh. Funny now that I admit it, but another 6 or 7 months had passed before we split, uh-oh. That's 2 seasons of bullshit, followed by the coldest winter, then healing bullets with butterfly wings came. Saying stupid things, man, all up in my brain. Now my fame gets to blame then? Yeah, I got a couple fans, but it's only me and you in this room arguing. We loathe loneliness so much. Love becomes something we lust. We were settling like the dust when one of us would grab the other's heart and beat it like they stole something, then give it back and act like we ain't even hold nothing. The truth is we just fucking scared to die alone, but love don't help us die in pairs, so why the fear? Every new girl I meet makes me see a side of me that previously I never met. Amazing what was hiding here. And yeah, I cried some tears. Come on and wouldn't. Getting jerked up out my comfort zone wasn't pleasant. I couldn't bear a life lacking security or certainty. Now I'm addicted to adventure, a 180 certainly. And change is constant. I'm sure you're changing too. For the better, but what I'm saying is I can't change with you. It's getting old for sure. Always standing toe to toe, competing with our speeches. But for me to grow, I gotta go.
Okay.
Don't look at me. You're the
No,
one.
okay, but that ain't rap.
Wait,
That sound like poetry.
What's rap?
what's rap? What's rap?
Rap is rhyming words. MC is communicating with rhymes. And then I call myself Humble the Poet, saying I'm elevating it tonight. I grew up on Andre 3000.
Yeah, well, I can see that.
You put up.
I can see
I have songs.
I can
I
see
have
that.
like songs with hooks and singing.
No,
and all
the
that.
lyrical content was there. It just sounded like a poem. Like I don't know why when somebody says they about to rap, I'm expecting like a
You want me to rap about guns?
no. It's just like it's like a cadence.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know, when you hear a rap, you the difference between hearing a rapper rap and hearing a poet spit poetry. That sounded
That
like,
was definitely poetry.
That was poetry.
beautiful.
No,
I thought it was amazing.
that goes on a beat. You put on a beat, I'll rap. It sounds the same. It might just have a little bit more melody to it. Even though you thought you were my sunny day, you left me burnt in the tan line. Exist around the space where my heart
See?
is.
That's
thought
what
that
I'm
because
about.
they
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You see the difference? That's the difference.
Yeah, we needed that.
That's
We needed
the
that, bro.
difference.
We needed that. We needed that because I was listening to it and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. And I'm like, wow, do I relate to these experiences? Oh, am I finding new things about myself with each person that I date? Oh, yeah, I do. Like it was really great how you could do that. But I understand what Charles
I'll give you an example. Everybody talks about the Safari freestyle. His delivery,
This is not that.
No, his delivery was there. It wasn't no content. With Humble, the content was there, but I didn't hear the rap delivery. But when you did what you did just now, I'm like, oh, okay.
You need beats or you don't like the beats?
I mean, I can do beats. I just didn't know what beat they pull up.
You want to try it again with the rap cadence? Just to see? I'm just saying. You want to try it again with the rap cadence?
So hard, bro.
Why is it hard?
I'm not being in your position to be like the arbiter of rap.
I am not
could
the
never
arbiter of rap.
I'm just saying, like, you know.
Listen, I read Humble's books.
Yeah.
If Humble wants to rap, I'm going to support him in that. You know what I mean?
This is what happened. I started doing spoken word poetry in coffee shops to meet girls. That's how it all started.
Yeah.
Then one day I was in a room full of people and they said some shit about how kids are stupid and they don't listen. And I used to be a school teacher. And I was like, kids aren't stupid. You don't know how to speak to them. So what I did was I took Minority Report from Jay-Z and I put it on the background and I tried to write a poem. And then I obviously snapped onto the beat.
Mm-hmm.
So then it sounded like a rap song.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the song and I didn't put my name on it. I didn't put my face on it. It had a lyrics video and I dropped that shit. It's like 2008. And then that shit in Toronto went viral. No one knew my face or anything. And then I don't even think I didn't even have Humble the Poet back then. Then I recorded in some dude's basement against a mattress. And then they're like, yo, do you have a rap name? And I was thinking Humble the Poet. They're like, that's a stupid rap name. And I was like, well, fuck you. I'm using it. So that's what it is.
Not a stupid rap name.
Well,
that is sick.
Back then, it was funny because some guys like, social media, that's a long handle. And he was right.
Yeah.
But from that context, they were speaking, and I was just like out of spite. I was like, fuck y'all, I'm going to use this. And then somebody heard my voice at a wedding and they recognized it off the song. Because I was scared back then to put anything out. Since then, I've released, I have singles, I have music out, I have albums. I have an album called Righteous and Ratchet.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we hit one more?
Everything's going to sound poetic right now.
What do you mean?
Should we do a beat? Should we bring that Minority Report beat
Or
up?
should we just pull up something that's on YouTube?
You can pull up something on YouTube.
Pull up something on YouTube.
Yo, why are you looking at me? That's the thing.
I'm not
We're
worried.
doing a podcast.
Don't look at me,
What
bro.
do you-
Hey, don't look at me,
I
bro.
performed at Lollapalooza.
For real?
Yeah, I'm not, as I said, I was heavy on the music hustle. Then you start to realize, when the book happened by accident. And then,
wow.
Nothing happens by accident. Humble.
well, I wrote the book, I self-published it. It got picked up 4 years later.
The book got picked up by a publishing company 4 years after you self-published.
Yeah.
that wasn't Unlearned, was it?
That was.
Oh, wow. I love Unlearned.
Because what I did was, I did an Apple commercial in Toronto where I did spoken word, and then that put me on the map. And then they looked me up, realized I had a book.
And they're
then
like, oh, let's get this.
The bookstore, the actual bookstore, Indigo, which is like the Barnes & Noble over here, they reached out and they licensed the book. And then I plugged it in the system. It became a bestseller. And then that's when I connected with Mark out here. And then he got me deals out here.
Wow. I mean, that's how I got introduced to Humble.
Yeah, so they still, even in the back, they still write rapper. But as I said, You know, I grew up, as I said, I grew up on like Outkast. I grew up on Andre 3000. That's why everything sounds poetic.
Yeah.
That's how he raps.
Yeah.
Andre got there, but no, you're right. Andre did get there a little later though. Like that cadence, that kind of like slower flow. It's almost like he's just talking to you. That was more later Andre than early Andre. Oh no.
You got it out?
Elevators was like that. What is this? It's new humble. Well, old humble.
What is this? Oh, you're putting on a beat? Just put on one of the songs. Just put on something.
Yeah, I want to hear one. Put on humble. Y'all are so crazy. They just went to chill hop music and just pulled up a random ass beat.
Yeah, I'm not
want humble to rap over.
I'm not.
That is why would y'all?
I'm not Corday, man. I can't like go endless on a beat.
What song you want? Give them the song. Humble. You have to spell it out for Taylor.
I have a song called Hair. Humble the Poet Hair.
Humble the Poet Hair. You know how to spell hair, Taylor?
Hold on. How'd you spell hair?
Probably HARE. She probably put humble in the hair. She's like, I learned that in elementary school.
There's a video for it too.
This is the song?
Yeah.
Throw up for your city now, it feel like a beginning now. The rookie of the decade and the record always spinning out. I'm living out my every dream, I'm wide awake in every scheme. Gon' hit the mark like laser beam, and we won't stop as major things, just throw them up. I said throw them up, we grateful that you showing up. So pop that shit and pull it up, and assalamu alaikum. Sussy calling, what it do, a couple breakups, couple makeups. Now I wake up next to you.
Hey.
Right up to the summer.
I sing too.
31st of February, you were never coming, but I love the way your hair feels. Yeah, I love the way your hair feels. I liked you in July, love you in September. Like the traffic in LA, I thought this was forever, but I love the way your hair feels. I said love the way your hair feels.
Sound kind of stalkerish.
Sunset on the beach, sunrise from the hills, bare feet on the grass, and that time we smashed. Outcast on deck, and a tribe called Quest. Donuts spinning on my mind, and the Moe's on my grind. I love you, love.
I think you got to lead with this, Humble. Like, you should have gave us this verse. I might edit the freestyle out.
Wow.
No, I'm serious. I'm like you got to lead with this.
No, but even this is not even lyrical. This is
give us the hard. Give us the lyrical shit. Give us the hard shit.
Hard
This
song?
is a song called "By Any Means Necessary."
By any means necessary, Taylor.
There's a beautiful.
By is spelled B-Y.
Was that song Hair based off a true story?
It was just based off a girl that annoyed the hell out of me.
I
but
love
she
that
was-
press
she was
replay shit.
beautiful. Yeah.
Because you're reliving those moments. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because it was learning song structure. Yeah, that middle one.
Lead
yeah.
with that, Humble. Next.
So this beat, can you just pause for 1 second to tell you like this beat is Vogue. So this beat is Vogue. So this was like
Madonna?
yeah. So this beat was like when we originally made the song, just like a fuck you to homophobia. Like we made a hard song on Vogue because Vogue music is associated, with like Vogue dancing and all of that. So I was gonna shoot a dope video for this, but then the pandemic hit.
So there's some gay shit?
Just the beat. The beat. Yeah. No, but no, listen, man. The producer is gay who made this beat, and like,
Why y'all laughing?
he schooled me on this, but that was the thing.
So much?
I
Why
grew
y'all
up.
laughing so much, bro? Ain't that what he just said?
No, the producer that made this beat is gay. Shout out to Sick Knowledge. He's dope.
That's not what he said. He said it's a fuck you to homophobia.
It's a fuck you to homophobia beat, but
He
like
made a phobia part.
it's rapping
Fuck
over.
you to homophobe.
It's rapping over Vogue, but making it sound hard.
Is that what I just said?
Fuck you to homophobia.
Fuck you to homophobia.
Homophobia.
Exactly.
The people who are homophobic.
So fuck you to them.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. But he said the producer's gay.
Yeah.
And he schooled
Exactly.
you to.
Yeah, no, like he's
How can I
schooled
be
me like he made me-
homophobic? My producer is gay. Right?
Oh man, I walked into that.
Come on.
But the whole thing was like he made me watch this dope ass about New York. It's called Burning in Paris, Midnight in Paris.
What's that when they fall down? The dance.
It's about like the 80s, yeah, but it's about like the 80s and how many of them get murdered and killed and all of that. But it was like just about like that whole scene in the 80s. And then I watched that and he educated me on what Vogue music actually was. And then he made a Vogue beat and we rapped on it.
Fire. Madonna Vogue was fire.
This is real Vogue. That Madonna shit wasn't real.
Ooh. I'm ready to get gay, bro. Let's go.
Bucket sing Malcolm X, Dudley, Georgia, fucking rep. 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 Big dick, 12-inch, need a ruler, slick Rick. Poker in the optic now. I catch what she's rocking now. Third eyes blurry, everything that's new is scary. So we hurry to act surly. There's an app for that, an app the fact of ditching God is. You can advocate for Lucifer, you spitting knowledge, but try living like a superstar. That spotlight gon' leave a dot on your head like Hindu broths. We rock mics, feed the spots on the reg, see the car. Bucket sing Malcolm X, Dudley, Georgia, fucking rep. Bucket sing Malcolm X, Dudley, Georgia.
You gotta explain the names.
Bucket sing
I need to know why.
X, Dudley, Georgia, fucking rep. Bucket sing Malcolm X, Dudley, Georgia, fucking rep.
I'm so mad you spit that freestyle first, bro.
Yeah.
I am so upset at you. I'm like,
It's fire, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Why
This ain't even that gay.
No, it's gay.
I didn't see that much gay things in it.
He started off saying 12-inch dick.
But that could be straight too.
But why those I'm assuming I think I know, but why those three names?
Okay, so Bucket Singh was like the dude, he was a revolutionary in India, fighting the British to get them out of India. He don't get the credit. The credit goes to Gandhi.
Okay.
So Gandhi was like the non-violent, sitting or whatever. Bucket Singh was doing the dirt, fighting, doing all that, and he was executed.
Okay.
Y'all know Malcolm X's story. And then Dudley George, people don't notice. Dudley George is a Canadian. He's a native from Canada. He did a blockade over some a corporation was taking over land, and he built a blockade. And what happened was he had like a pickup truck and he had a stick in his hand. And the police in Ontario, the Ontario provincial police, they sniped him. They killed him.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was completely unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those. So I'm talking about like these three revolutionary individuals, but at the end of the day, they all ended up losing their life.
Got you.
So speaking because I grew up in activism. I grew up with these types of heroes. Like the autobiography of Malcolm X was like the first thing that like changed my life.
Mm-hmm.
Getting into that, Mumia, Abu Jamal, all of this. So I started the music spitting through the lens of activism, and everything was for that. And I was doing that for forever. So it's just finding different ways to do it. So saying I rep these guys, but at the same time, they're all gone.
What made you pick up that cause?
It's kind of so this is much later in the journey. So this is much more like trying to abandon idealisms where it's like pick your battles. So like if we think like right now, for example, like you have activism the way someone like Jay-Z does it, which is like behind the scenes paying people's legal fees to fight cops or whatever. Right. Or then you'll have like, someone who's out loud and saying stuff in public, like Kanye or something like that. And
no,
then you see
like a Tamika Mallory.
Anybody, anybody say, well, or even old Kanye, like George Bush don't care about black people. Yeah. And there's always, you're putting kind of a target on your head. So I'm like, that spotlight gonna leave a dot on your head like Hindu broads. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm trying to be as ignorant and as smart. I'm trying to be a brilliant idiot in that song. Yeah. So that's why the first line is big dick, 12-inch, need a ruler, slick Rick. It's ignorant, but it's clever.
Poke somebody in the eye
because Slick Rick has the eye patch.
I know.
Yeah,
I caught it.
I'm trying to
with that big dick.
Yeah, he didn't poke him in the optical eye patch, right? But I go third eye blurry. I'm talking about like that's what pokes you in your third eye. Yeah. So I'm trying to like do this like I think ratchet and righteous type situation. But the goal is again, how do you speak to young people without sounding preachy,
Where?
right?
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, you notice I didn't ask none of these questions about that freestyle. I asked about these 2 songs.
And again, like as I said, when I started with spoken word poetry, so everything for me comes from the poetic lens, and then when I do it with music, it's different. But like, as I said, so now, do we believe I can rap?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
The freestyle.
This one has a whole bunch of other people on it, but like, I still rap on this.
What do you say?
What?
The freestyle was rap. It just didn't have the beat to make it.
You wanted the energy. You wanted the energy.
The cadence. I think he wanted to feel like it was rhyming.
I just wanted to prove that the lyrics didn't suck, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, this was with those 2 songs. I'm like, all right, I fuck with it. I can hear it.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
And then I started learning about like making, like I learned song structure or whatever.
I'm letting you know right now.
So there's a song called Love Don't Pay the Rent. And also that song here that had no samples. This song has no samples either. That's what I mean. I'm working with guys that like figure this.
When was this video made?
This is maybe like 5 years ago. This is somebody else's track.
You don't age humble. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't stress myself out. This is rap.
That's not you though. Who's that?
No, this is a young kid out of Toronto. I don't even know if he raps anymore.
If you ever knock
This was the producer asked me to jump on this joint. The producer, his name is Sick Kick. He's super talented. And then he asked me to jump on this joint with this guy.
Are you rapping or you just driving Uber?
You want to know why that joke actually?
Come on, son. You acting crazy, Charlamagne. Charlamagne, why you acting crazy? You acting crazy.
Oh my God, man.
You know what's so funny? I'm working on a script right now, and the script has a lot of like racist banter in it. And all I thought to
I don't know
myself,
if that was racist.
no, you know why I found it offensive?
Okay.
Because I'm the son of a cab driver,
Oh shit.
and that's what killed his
cabs.
Yeah, so that offended me from that.
Hold on.
level.
What do you mean they killed? Oh
Uber
shit.
killed the cab
Uber
driver,
killed cabs, man.
Hey, we got my dad out though. We got my dad out.